In 1978, one of South Korea's most beloved actresses walked onto a beach in Hong Kong and vanished. No ransom note, no body, no explanation. Choi Eun-hee was a legend, the face of post-war South Korean cinema. She was elegant, luminous, irreplaceable. She came to Hong Kong in January 1978, chasing a business deal that promised to save her struggling film company. On January 14th, she took a walk along the beach at Repulse Bay. She never came back. 6 months passed, the world had no answers. But one man was more desperate than anyone to find out where Choi was. This man was her ex-husband and the godfather of South Korean cinema, the great director Shinsangok. He flew to Hong Kong in the summer of 1978 to retrace her final steps. On July 19th, at the very same beach, he disappeared too. Choi and Shin had been taken to North Korea and were imprisoned separately. Kidnapped on the personal orders of the dictator Kim Jong-il, a man who had a burning obsession with cinema. So much so that he had a library full of more than 30,000 bootlegged Hollywood films. Kim didn't want their money. He didn't want their secrets. He wanted their talent. Choi was treated like an honored guest, but she was subjected to relentless brainwashing by North Korean agents. Shin was less cooperative, which earned him 4 years in prison. He survived only on grass and corn flour. In 1983, 5 years after their abduction, Kim threw them a lavish dinner. He apologized and said that his agents had caused a misunderstanding. He reunited them and he gave them a mission: make North Korean cinema great. What followed was the most bizarre chapter in film history. Under the Shin film banner in Pyongyang, they made 17 films in just 3 years. But the biggest film from this banner came in 1985, Pulgasari. Pulgasari was Kim's answer to Godzilla, a medieval monster epic about a creature born from a dying blacksmith's prayer. This monster came to life when the blood of the blacksmith's daughter touched it. Soon, it turned into a beast that fed on just iron. It grew massive and helped the farmers overthrow a corrupt king. Shin even convinced Kim to fly in the special effects team from Japan's Toho Studios, the creators of Godzilla, under the cover of a fake co-production. On the surface, Pulgasari was perfect propaganda, a metaphor for the common man rising against greed. But in the end, the monster turns against the same people who had created him. Having defeated the enemy, the monster doesn't stop. It keeps eating, consuming the very tools the farmers need to survive. The revolution devours its own children. Some say it was Shin's secret message to Kim Jong-il himself, whose regime is notorious to swallow its own people. By 1986, Choi and Shin had earned enough of Kim's trust to travel abroad. He sent them to Vienna to secure financing for a new film. This was the chance they had waited 8 years for. On March 13, 1986, at the Intercontinental Hotel in Vienna, during a meeting with a Japanese journalist, they slipped away from their minders, hailed a taxi, and told the driver to take them to the US Embassy. North Korean agents realized the plan. A high-speed chase tore through the streets of Vienna. Traffic closed in. Choi and Shin abandoned the cab, and they ran as fast as they could. They crossed the US Embassy gates, breathless and at last free. They requested political asylum, ending an 8-year-long and painful creative enslavement. Choi and Shin came home with something Kim Jong-il never expected them to keep. There were secret tape recordings of his own voice proving the kidnapping. The tapes destroyed North Korea's claim that the couple had stayed in North Korea willingly. An enraged Kim erased Shin's name from the credits of Pulgasari. But the film survived. It found cult audiences worldwide. A monster movie made at gunpoint inside a dictatorship, smuggling dissent in the body of a creature made of iron. For more such stories, subscribe to Crime Code Archives.